Module 4 is design of synchronous machine. First we are going to study the output equation. Let us consider an M-phase machine having one circuit per phase. Then the kVA rating of the machine is Q is equal to number of phases into output voltage per phase into current per phase into 10 raised to minus 3. That is Q is equal to M E phase I phase into 10 raised to minus 3, which is equation number 1. We know that the induced EMF per phase is 4.44 F5 T phase into kW, where kW is the winding factor, T phase is the number of turns per phase. Substituting this equation in equation 1 changed to M into 4.44 F5 T phase kW I phase into 10 raised to minus 3. In the case of synchronous machine, synchronous speed is Ns equal to 2F by P in RPS. From this equation, the frequency is obtained as P_Ns by 2. Substituting this value of F in equation number 2, equation 2 becomes 1.11 kW P5 2M I phase T phase into 10 raised to minus 3 into Ns. Now the current in each conductor is IZ is equal to I phase, as there is only one circuit per phase. Therefore, the total number of armature conductor is Z is equal to number of phases into 2 into turns per phase, that is Z equal to 2M T phase. Therefore, total electric loading is IZ into Z equal to 2M I phase into T phase. Substituting this equation in equation number 3, equation 3 becomes 1.11 kW total magnetic loading into total electric loading into synchronous speed 10 raised to minus 3. We know that the magnetic loading is equal to B average into pi dl and electric loading is equal to ampere conductor per meter into pi d. Now substituting this equation number 4, we got the final equation as 11 into BAV AC kW in 10 raised to minus 3 into d square L into Ns. Now we are substituting the value this into CO, which is the coefficient of output equation. Now the output equation changed to Q is equal to CO d square L into Ns. Here the value of CO is 11 BAV AC into kW into 10 raised to minus 3. Next is output equation in terms of peripheral speed. We know that peripheral speed is pi d into Ns. From this equation, D becomes VA by pi Ns. Now substituting the value of d in this equation, the output equation in terms of peripheral speed is obtained as 1.11 BAV AC kW in 10 raised to minus 3 into VA square L by Ns. To solve the problems based on synchronous machine, we have to know this equation as well as this equation. Next is the design of salient pole machine, which is also known as water wheel alternators. Here also we have to find out the main dimension, that is capital D and L. Here D is the diameter of stator bore. The selection of D depends upon type of pole used and permissible peripheral speed. There are two types of pole used for salient machine. One is round pole and another one is rectangular pole. In the case of DC machine, it was square pole and rectangular pole. In the case of round pole, the ratio of pole arc to pole pitch is L by tau is equal to psi, and that lies between 0.6 to 0.7. In the case of rectangular pole, L by tau lies between 1 to 5, normally up to 3, and the value should not exceed 3 normally. So we have to by head both the ranges. Next is the peripheral speed. The value of allowable peripheral speed for different types of pole attachments are: in the case of bolted on-type pole construction, it is 50 meter per second. For dovetailed and T-head construction, it is 80 meter per second. We have to know these two values also. Next is the runaway speed. It is defined as the speed which the prime mover would have if it is suddenly unloaded when working at its rated load. So normally runaway speed of synchronous machine driven by steam turbine is 1.25 times the rated speed. In the case of water turbine, for Pelton wheel it is 1.8 times the rated speed. For Francis turbine it is 2 to 2.5 times the rated speed, and for Kaplan turbine it is 2.5 to 2.8 times the rated speed.